Hello, and welcome back to Kirby's. Well, welcome back to the Flightship. To the first of the complete Kirby Let's Play.
I'm here too.
Sammy's here as well. He's here to observe and also be there for multiplayer content. This is the first Kirby game. So this is also the start, I guess, the first part. So part 1, Kirby's Dream Land. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to organize all of this, but we're recording it. Yeah, it's August 6th of 2020. You know, let's just hop into it. This is Kirby's Dream Land. What do you think of Kirby's Dream Land?
It's a game that exists.
We could switch to widescreen if you want, but that's kind of cursed. So we're gonna not. So as you can see, Kirby can do all the things he normally can do except for the copying.
And floating's also weird.
Yeah, floating's also weird. There's some bottles of stuff in here. Alright. I can try to enter doors. Oh yeah. This doesn't feel very natural at all. Yeah, I suppose I should probably say this is being recorded with the Game Boy player and the GBA for controller purposes. And yeah.
Alright, Poppy Bro Sr.
He's the boss. I can do him well. Only has 3 health. Let's just pretend that never happened. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the custom color palette that comes with... Oh, come on! I already
He's jumping
died.
on you.
I've already got hit twice. So... Oh, gosh dang it. I'm gonna fail already.
So, I've played this game through once before on the 3DS Virtual Console, and there's...
What's it in color?
No, it was grayscale.
So it didn't
I
have
think
all
it uses the Game Boy version, not the
yeah, because it has
not the color hardware.
Because this has a custom color palette that the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance will automatically boot it up with this. So, what was your experience with playing the game the first time?
Well, it's actually surprisingly a little harder than some other Kirby games later on into the game. But like, other than that, it exists.
Yeah, it's not a very noteworthy game in the catalog, I suppose.
It's the first one. You play it for like novelty's sake, but it's
not eventually.
All I can really say about it is it exists.
Yeah, I can say a bit more about it. This does have some key moments that I think are really nice, but as Kirby, I noticed I can't I don't think I can run in this one.
No, you can't run. That was at the run and slide were added in Adventure.
Right, and I can't. I have to press up to actually inflate.
Yeah, that's been a thing in a lot of Kirby games that, let me tell you, when playing like Kirby's Adventure or Kirby and the Amazing Mirror and stuff. Actually, I don't remember if Amazing Mirror forces that, but I do believe if you press up, you will float.
Yeah, because it's
hard to get used to.
But yeah,
after playing something like Return to Dreamland,
you can still jump.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in here. I just think they exist. I don't know why these areas are like existent.
Superstar had a bit of a remake of this, but with better controls and copy abilities.
Yeah.
In the form of Spring Breeze. Except it left out Castle Lololo.
What? That's the most important part.
And then put Lololo and Lalala into Float Islands and just left out Kabula.
Oh, no, never mind. Kabula is actually probably one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, Kabula was fun.
The
mint leaf and the super spicy curry. In which, by the way, Smash Bros. Has an item. Smash Bros. Item. Super spicy curry from this game is in Super Smash Bros. As an item.
Yeah,
and
so
like
this is a more accurate, or I guess probably more accurate to our listener. This is where Super Spicy Curry comes from.
yeah. I don't explain things well sometimes.
Yeah. Look, dancing. This is actually made up of all moves that can happen in the game to save space.
I think the first game that really had custom animations for that was Kirby's Dream Course, from what I've heard.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, the little...
Hey, there's a bit of an Easter egg on the pause screen if you wait for a bit on the pause screen. I don't know how long you have to wait, but I know an Easter egg exists.
Well,
probably about 30 seconds. I don't remember.
Widescreen. Widescreen? Not widescreen. No. Widescreen. Not sure if that counts, but...
Yeah, Kirby starts dancing.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start doing other kinds of animations, but, like...
So, yeah, he'll do stuff.
That's it.
Well, oh, no, he does that. So, I guess he just starts doing stuff. Just goes through all the, like, little animations that can happen.
Not worth the Easter egg, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Guess a little low.
We really got... We're probably gonna go... We're gonna try and go in depth. Because there's not much to talk about.
Yeah.
There's Mike.
Predecessor to Mike Kirby.
Just... So which door should I go into?
I don't remember.
Yo, let's just go into this top one. Oh, this is the extra door. Get healthier. We're forced to... I do have to say... It's a bit wonky, but Kirby is surprisingly, he's surprisingly fun to play in neutral mode. Like, I find being copy ability-less is actually not that bad. I know.
I've always preferred the copy abilities.
Huh. This just loop?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hey,
it's somewhat of a maze. Can't suck underwater. Can't above water. See, you don't like this game. Yeah, I guess it's just... It is definitely more of a novelty game than a game that you play now. What's in here?
Nothing.
Oh. But yeah, because it was a game that was designed to be easy on the Game Boy, which is an era where games were a lot harder, it actually comes out to a reasonably, like, it actually comes out to a somewhat reasonable, like, it's still a bit easy, but it's more in a reasonable, it's a pretty reasonable difficulty.
Yeah.
But it also...
Yeah, it's like, this is the really the only Kirby game that I've, like, played where it's like, whoa, this is a little harder than I expected it to be.
Yeah. I mean, people talk about being able to, like, float over everything, but, like, a lot of times there is stuff preventing you just from floating over stuff.
So, Lololo was a mid-boss. Bit of a fun fact about Lololo. I'm pretty sure this guy is from an NES game called The Adventures of Lolo, in which they decided to tack an extra "lo" on the end of his name and put him in Kirby.
Yeah, it's on Nintendo Switch Online.
And it's a puzzle game that all I've really heard about is that the music is very repetitive.
Oh, we could always play it. Because it's on online, we could technically play it.
Let's
go in here.
Yeah, Super Spicy Curry in the top left.
Oh yeah.
The music for this.
For this game?
Yeah, the music for Super Spicy Curry. I always remember this as the Tank Bot theme from Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yeah, it originated here.
Yep. Come on, go on in here. I get to use all of the curry.
And now it's gone.
So it's not a very...
Yeah, it doesn't last very long.
Yeah, these are stairs going up the side of this place. But I don't know, I think the rhythm of like sucking things up and spitting them out is actually somewhat satisfying.
You know, this game has a kind of a cool, like, front and back kind of... no, it's not really front and back. It's just you're teleporting all over the place. I mistake that.
Oh. What were you gonna say is front and back?
I thought, like, going through the doors would, like, kind of flip the area and go to, like, a...
Oh, no.
It doesn't. It's just random doors. Alright, Lolo and La.
Again, this is somewhat difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to get trapped by...
In Superstar Spring Breeze, I'd always just bring Crash Kirby into this fight and one-shot them. But you can't exactly do that here. Yeah, that's the other thing, like, the combat abilities add a lot, like, do a lot for it to make the game easier and accessible, because some of them are pretty, like, well, good. But, like, that, like, without the combat abilities helps lend to the fact that this is somewhat harder. What? And Lolo's down. Castle Lolo completes.
Yep. It's only been 11 minutes. Yeah, this is in the old style game. You're meant to do this all in one run. There's no save file. So...
Float Islands.
Float Islands. So this is gonna be a pretty short part of the career. Wait, can I die here? Yes.
Apparently I can.
I do say I do like the color palettes because we're not going to be we're going to use different color palettes later on. Well, you'll see how that works later. But yeah, if you want to have any talk about the color palette, they did a pretty nice job with it.
Yeah, I'm Kirby being grayscale kind of messes with me. I don't know. I prefer this to playing at grayscale.
Right.
There's not really any explicit problems with playing at grayscale. I just like this better.
Yeah. It's somewhat hard to... It's actually... Because I think it's... I do know that there are limitations to what the... Because again, this isn't full color. There's some limitations to what it can do.
There's only 4 colors that can exist. So you got that pink, blue, yellow, and green, it looks like.
I do think that some... Yeah. I remember on, like, the Super Game Boy, it was possible for, like, some games... Alright, these coconuts are way more annoying in this game than in any other subsequent game. But I remember it being, like, possible to... in Super Game Boy, they could actually assign different sprite tiles to different parts of the screen, but, like, it had to be a static screen. It was interesting. That would give us a beam if it was...
if copy abilities exist.
Yeah. Although, does that enemy ever come back?
I don't think they do.
So that enemy never does give you beam.
Yeah. That, like, beams, that beam attack was given to Waddle Doo in later games.
Well, Waddle Doo still has it in here.
Oh, I guess so. I guess they just reused AI a bit.
Yeah, but I guess for that clam thing never comes... Ooh. What's here? Here? So I do know there are a few secrets that we're probably not going to go over because I don't want to look all of them up. Could look up a guide for Kirby's Dream Land. So there's a secret there.
You know, and to grab some more topics about this game, this game essentially got a... There is a game on the 3DS called Kirby's Blowout Blast. That's essentially a 3D remake, kind of reimagining of this game. It was kind of fun. Again, it's pretty limited, but it's cool seeing this game's areas and like levels and stuff kind of reimagined in 3 space.
So it was this game. I didn't.
This game.
I know that. We'll be playing that sometime too.
Yeah.
We'll be playing all the Kirby.
So in terms of Blowout Blast, it was pretty fun. One problem I have with it is certain bosses. So certain bosses in that requires a bit of talking about this game. Oh, super spicy curry. But certain bosses in this game do not appear in Kirby's Blowout Blast. Like, for example, Wispy Woods and Kabula are both cut. They don't make an appearance in Blowout Blast. Instead, well, first off, there's a bit of a stage reordering. Float Islands comes before Castle Lololo in that game, and basically, the boss of Green Greens is Lololo. Like, that was who was Castle Lololo's mid-boss in this game. Similarly, the boss of Float Islands in Blowout Blast is Kracko Jr., who is the mid-boss of Bubbly Clouds. So, basically, the boss order goes... It's like Lololo, Kracko Jr., Lololo and Lalala, Kracko, and then King Dedede himself.
Wow.
So I'm a little disappointed that, like, they didn't even try to put Wispy Woods or...
Well, Wispy Woods is the iconic Kirby boss.
Yeah, Wispy Woods just absent. They just didn't do Wispy Woods or Kabula.
Yeah. Anyhow, we're at around, like, 17 minutes, and I figure this is... The campaign of it's just slightly too long.
Yeah.
To do in one thing,
like,
so...
finish the stage, maybe, you think?
Yeah, but that leaves a pretty lopsided final half with just the last 2. So I think this is going to be the stop point within the playthrough.
Alright.
So thanks for watching the first episode of the Kirby playthrough, and also the first episode of Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Kirby's Dreamland.
Or Kirby's... Right, not Kirby's Dreamland, the first one. Thanks for flying with us. Say bye, Sammy.
See ya.